XRP's price action has soared over 5% since Sunday, trying to take out that kind of 55-cent level that we were talking about in the previous video. In today's video, though, we are going to be taking a look at the technical analysis on XRP's price action, where I'll be sharing my short and medium time price expectations for the token. As I get into today's video, if you do find it useful and informative, smash that like button. If you are new to the channel, subscribe, and let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on with XRP. Okay, so we're going to kick things off right here. This is XRP paired up with USDT. We are on our 1 hour Binance chart here. So you can see since 1900 hours on Sunday, we did start to see a bit of a push to the upside here. Now, you guys know from the previous video, we were looking for the short position off the rejection of the 200 EMA here. That played out beautifully. We did take profit on that trade. Anyone down in our Discord server in the profit pit will know what we did there and what the profit was on that move, which was great to see. But after that completed move, we did see this move up into Monday and into early hours of today, seeing a 5.79% move to the upside. Some great profit has been made in the last 24 hours or so, and we are starting to see a little bit of a turn. The question now is, are we going to see a continued downturn here, or are we looking for more room to the upside, right? Specifically on the smaller time frame stuff. So looking at this, we are still in this corrective pattern. Okay, we were hoping that maybe we'll get in a bit of a downturn here, but that wasn't the case. We broke out above the 54.59. So as I was saying in the previous videos, obviously we were looking to go short into this move, then go long. We were looking to keep that area as resistance, so we could be looking for short positions up here, tight stop loss on this, and then target out down here. Should we breach that, then we want to flip this and turn it into a long tight stop loss in the opposite direction and take profit that way, right? Again, we don't really care which direction the price action goes. The only thing that we care about is that we're on the right side of the trade, and we can hedge against that if the market is inconclusive. So we did take profit on the short, which is great. We could have reversed that from the low side and taken this up higher. We've always liked to kind of urge on the kind of edge of caution. So we put a tight stop loss in, and we normally target out 1.5 on the risk reward ratio. So if we had reversed this from the bottom here, you can see easy 200 EMA kind of resistance there, as you can kind of see also comes in line with the 1.55 risk reward ratio would have been the idea. Obviously, we broke up higher. That's fine. Don't really care about that. The aim of the game is to grow our trading accounts, which is what we're doing. So taking a look at our structures here, the next question is, have we kind of finished our moves? Now, this range that we had scoped out here is between 53.59 and 56.09. This is your typical kind of retracement on a wave 4. Okay, now this particular area is of interest to me for that wave 4 area, but if we were to kind of pull this across here, you can also see that this was a previous area of support that did turn into resistance, and it's resistance at the moment. Although it's not holding up massively as resistance, it's something to kind of keep an eye on. Okay, so for now, as you guys know, we were tracking the idea of coming down deeper. This would be 48.49 to 50.04, and I still, it's still technically possible to do that. I just don't think it's actually the most probable scenario now. Okay, so we were looking at the idea of this being a bigger impulsive move to the downside. That hasn't actually played out. This now, in my opinion, is more of a corrective ABC structure, although it typically did go longer, deeper down on the C wave, but that is what I think it is now. Too much time has passed, and we haven't hit the 1.618, which was going to be targeting down in this lower range. So I think I'm going to make the assumption that actually that's a complete structure, and we're completing a structure up here. So we are looking for a breakdown still, but this is actually potentially even more bearish now because of the amount of time that has passed. So as we take a look at this, we want to kind of try and figure out where we currently sit. Okay, so as we kind of think about our patterns and our structures here, we want to be thinking about this move right inside here. Okay, so if we go ahead and measure our distances and we try to figure out where we've come to at the moment, we are actually pushing up quite aggressively here. So it still, to me, looks like there's the potential for a bit more room to the upside. Let's go ahead and just sense check where we currently sit on this. So our wick low of the 1800 hours on on the 13th, that wick low was the 52.52, as you can kind of see here as put on the fib, and you can see that our 1.618 comes in at 55.62. Now we actually fell short of that 1.618 target. That's not to say that we can't hit it, because it might actually rally up there and grab that target before we see completion. So interesting, 55.62 is a key area for us. I'm going to go ahead and put a line right on there at the moment, and we will label that up as a 1.618 at 55.62 cents and remove the fibs. Okay. Why is that important? Well, that's important because we could potentially track this as a 5-wave pattern, like so. If we hit that level, we have a wave 4 and a wave 5. Now, it's possible that we're still inside the wave 3 for this, and then we continue to move up a little bit. So if we kind of track the idea that maybe there's a wave 4 that we're in at the moment, we would have a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and then potentially 5. That would be up there, and this one over here. Okay, so we can potentially see something to this effect playing out. If that is the case, momentum-wise, if we go ahead and take a look at our stochastic here, we're in a pretty good position on the hourly chart to potentially see this. So we want to be thinking about potential longs here, in my opinion, on XRP briefly. Okay, so on our 1 hour time frame, we look for a long. This could still come down a little ways, so I would be looking for a better entry. Stop loss, I would like it ideally lower than the 50 SMA there, and we want to target out the 1.5 risk reward ratio approximately. I suspect we are going to come down a bit for a better entry on that. Our target on this, based on us kind of coming down to a double bottom into this range of support, I'm going to go ahead and use 54.5 as our kind of area for an entry. We would be looking for us to move up into this range just here for that final kind of wave 5 and wave 3, which would be 55.81 to 56.23. So our trade idea here would actually be to kind of see this one play out a little ways. Entry around that kind of 54.5, stop loss at 53.74, take profit at 55.81, and that there would be a nice beautiful area to be thinking about. Of course, I then expect a small retracement and another move to the upside. So when we have these moves to the upside, we look to go short, tight stop loss, of course, target out 38.6% retracement of the wave 3 or 1.5 risk reward ratio if it fits into that narrative. And of course, from there, you then look to go long into the final move to the upside, where we have that slightly bigger move to the upside. And again, we'll be looking for, again, risk reward ratios of above 1.5. So as you can kind of see, the expectation, I know this is overly complicated. Elliott wave is a complicated subject, but for those who are interested in learning, I'll put the course together. I'm running a 50% off for the month of October. All the details are linked in the description down below if you're interested. But essentially here, we're looking to go long. From the long, we look for a small short, and then from that short, we look to go long again. Okay, and then after that, we look for the bigger shorts because ultimately we are corrective. Okay, so from a trading point of view, that's kind of the plan. That's kind of what I'm thinking here for XRP. And talking about trading, Blowfin are killing it with the promotional activity at the minute. If you're new to Blowfin, this is a chance to grab a slice of a massive 60,000 USDT pool. Yes, Blowfin is rolling out an awesome promotion where new users can earn their share of 60,000 USDT just for signing up, predicting Champion League results, and trading on their platform. Blowfin, one of the rising crypto exchanges, is giving new users the opportunity to win big. How? By signing up and participating in trading. You can get your share of 60,000 USDT. Whether you're a seasoned trader or new to the game, Blowfin is making it rewarding for everyone to jump in. Here's how you can participate. Sign up on the Blowfin using the referral link in the description. Start trading on the platform where trades will count towards the tickets and points for the prize pool. By being an active trader, you'll be eligible for more tickets, points, and your share of the 60,000 USDT rewards. This is an exclusive promotion offered by Blowfin. For all the terms and conditions, click the link in the description. This promotion, of course, is not affiliated with YouTube or Cheeky Crypto in any way, but is a fantastic promotion offered by Blowfin. So what are you waiting for? This is a limited time offer, and you definitely don't want to miss out on your chance to grab some USDT. Hit that link in the description, sign up to Blowfin, and start trading and get in on your chance to win big. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity with Blowfin. Sign up, trade, and claim your share of that 60,000 USDT pool. Good luck and happy trading. Okay, so let's go ahead and clear off some of this noise, and we'll obviously refine a lot of that over the next few days. We do updates on XRP every other day, so you guys can stay informed as to what is going on. Let's go ahead and just zoom out just a little bit, because this particular structure to me looks very corrective, as in we are still in a 335 corrective pattern. So if we go ahead and measure all of our distances on this, we'll see whether or not that 5-wave pattern has kind of an area of completion. And yeah, it basically would pull us right up into that slightly higher range between 56.12 and 57.26 56.12 to 57.12. If I can talk today, you can see this will be the area of interest for a potential finishing structure. This would then look like a giant three-wave correction like so. So although it has those impulsive tendencies, it doesn't actually look to me like we are doing anything more than just correcting. Okay, so let's roll this up into a daily time frame with all that kind of noise going on there. I'll go ahead and just delete it off the chart so we don't have to see it. You can see here, big move to the downside. This relief rally is currently finding resistance on that 200-day EMA. As you can kind of see here, I suspect another push up at some point, and we're probably going to see a 200 EMA, 50 EMA, 50 SMA all kind of coming together in a death cross. That's probably, again, a few days away. The death cross is going to be a really interesting spot for us. I suspect a short position is possible here on the daily time frame, cutting through all the noise. We would be looking to basically put the stop loss above the 50 SMA quite nicely there, and then we'll be looking to basically move back down really aggressively. Okay, so I would be looking for us to potentially, on a short position like this, you can potentially even give ourselves a lot of breathing room here and still be insanely profitable. Okay, so this is the idea. We are in a big move to the downside after hitting just above 65 cents. We'll look at this under the lens of a corrective pattern like so, okay, and looking to come down more aggressively. Now, it's possible, of course, that we have a small move down and then another run to the upside. The true breakdown would actually happen down here at 50.68. Anything lower than 50.68 is going to be the bearish position. Our stochastic RSI on our daily time frame is not looking very strong. It's moving way too fast to the upside, and this is going to be an indication that we're likely to see a bigger pull to the downside in the near future, probably in and around that death cross. Okay, so although it's possible that we rally up, which is why I put the stop loss above 58 cents in this particular case, and if we could afford to do so, maybe even above 59 cents. Again, looking for a risk reward ratio above 1.5, still looking for us to target down here in this lower range at around 46 cents. 46 cents. So to me, that's going to be the play on the daily time frame. If we don't want to be trading all of the little micro movements of the smaller time frame, this is the trade idea that I would be looking at on the daily time frame, something to hold open for a couple of weeks or so, and looking for this next big move and capitalize in on it, but on the way to the downside. This, though, if I zoom out, is still actually a really positive position to be in. If we do come down to 46 cents in line with this kind of expectation as drawn, it is still a higher low on our daily time frame, and it would still actually be a good strong position for us to bounce, because we are still targeting out 75 to 85 cents, and I do think that is where we're heading. The breakout situation here is still very much just a potential B-wave correction before we get up there. So everything's looking good. I'm not concerned about the price action as I see it. Even though I'm kind of saying we're going to go down, we're going to short the market, that is what the data suggests to me at the moment. Unfortunately, this relief rally that isn't strong enough to get past these areas of resistance, the 200 EMA, the 50 EMA, the 50 SMA. And with that death cross looming here, it does to me look like we are going to see more volatility, more downward price pressure on XRP before we get into those next big runs. And I do think we're going to see some really good times. I do think we're going to see a really strong 2025, even though we have a lot of uncertainty with the US Securities and Exchange Commission, etc. So for now, I think XRP is in a reasonable position. It looks pretty strong to me. But of course, these are just my thoughts and opinions on the data in the charts as I personally see it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments down below, or join us in our free Discord server. I'd like to get your thoughts and opinions as to where you think XRP is heading in the short to medium term. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss another update. And if you haven't done so already, check this video out right here. It's not one you're going to want to miss.